What's up, everybody? This is Freeman, and this is what he said.
And this is Nikki, and this is what she said.
Very good. This is episode 21.
It's a party in here.
Woo-woo.
It's getting crazy. It's Friday.
It is Friday.
We just weighed in for our weight loss challenge.
Yep.
Nikki said, I'm happy I lost 2 pounds this morning when I took my morning doo-doo.
You did.
I'm 172.4 or 8. 172.8. And
Yes.
we will take Instagram photos and publish them. I will show my illustrious tummy.
I will say, as a female, I'm really going out on a limb here by telling everybody that I'm a fat ass.
Speaking for fat asses everywhere, I hate you both.
And that is special guest Alex Polen.
I didn't mean to jump in on there, but I seriously, right now, I hate you both.
Like everything else in the show, that was a premature ejaculation.
It was.
I'm like 5 pounds away from being able to legally own a Rancor, and you guys are, I'm too fat. Shut up.
We're having a weight loss challenge, and Alex just said he wants to be part of it, right?
I'm down.
All
Sure.
right, yes. We're doing weekly weigh-ins.
Make you both look fantastic by comparison.
Yeah. We have to put before pictures up with our weight, and then do you want to do it weekly, or should we just do it
weekly,
like once a month?
Every episode, weekly.
Okay.
It's an 8-week thing, so it's only 2 months.
That way everyone can go through this with us.
Yes, you can hashtag Team Nikki or Team Freeman and cheer us on. And we changed our Twitter account. We now have a joint account.
We do.
It was a big commitment.
It is.
But
we did it.
It's They Say Radio. That is our Twitter.
At
They Say Radio.
I've already got a team Nikki person. Her name's Iris. She follows me on Twitter. So
My
thank
wife
you so much.
isn't even on my team because she knows what I eat and she knows my dirty habits.
Right.
She's like, how are you going to win this thing exactly? I'm like, pure determination.
I don't know. I think she's on Team Nikki
X-Lax the
too.
night before.
Perspiration, determination, and a lot of longboarding. I'm just going to cut out soda, and I think I could
Wait.
lose 5 pounds just with that.
Aren't those on wheels? What's
Yeah.
that going to do for you?
But you have to kick the concrete.
That is not enough.
You have to kick the concrete, and
Even-
I have special pills.
Even though it's a friendly competition, I'm still going to push you.
I'm going to just win. I'm not going to push you at all because this is competition.
I don't need to be pushed.
Now I'm just going to be sitting on the sideline eating my Haagen-Dazs. Be like, good going, guys. Keep it up.
You guys doing fantastic. I'm going to eat my steak sandwich.
I'm going to eat this for you.
I like onion rings on top of my steak sandwich.
Bring me the Andy Freeman and the Nikki. Ho, 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 ho.
Enough of that. Let's get started.
Nikki News.
Germany penis enlargement capital of the world as thousands willying part with, I don't know what that is in pounds.
That's like
Or euro, whatever the
that
heck
looks
it
like a
is.
yen sign, but
It's
that's
$7,600.
In euros.
That's 10,000 American.
$10,000 for the operation. Germany is the enlargement capital of the world. More men underwent surgery to boost their penis size than in any other country in the world in 2013, according to figures from the International Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgeons.
Japan.
Oh, they're on there, but they said that they increased penis length by up to 6 centimeters and girth by 3.
That's fair, baby. It is all natural. Yeah.
You know who else is on this list?
Who?
I'll tell you. Next highest number of these surgeries is Venezuela, followed by Spain, followed by Mexico, Colombia, Italy, Brazil, then Argentina, only 61 in the U.S., and 12 in Iran.
I would not want to get a peniplasty in Mexico.
No.
Just saying that.
No.
Chill out, Holmes. This will only take a second.
Like we could we could make it bigger, like you want like a churro or what? What's going on here, man?
So you guys pretty much treat your penises like we treat our breasts.
Now I
get them
guess
enlarged.
it's new to me. It's news to me. I knew
Seems
I
to
could
be
get.
the in thing.
I knew I could get an ass implant, but I did not know I could get my wiener.
The butt cheek implant.
The only thing I'm worried about is girth. So thank goodness
Tuna can.
that they can take care of that.
Yes, they can. 6 centimeters long and 3 round, I believe it said.
I know. I'm gonna make mine like a Ken doll. Just
smooth.
Just get rid of it.
then I could be the actual Ken doll, not like that other guy who's he's
yeah.
faker.
But let me just tell you guys something right now. Women don't really care because we're too busy laughing at what it looks like.
True.
Not saying that, we're anything special, but we laugh, especially when we get pictures of them.
Yeah, even as a guy, I never understood why women want those. I'm just like,
they
really?
don't.
You want to look at this? Like, okay.
Well, I'll tell you this. My friend, for some unknown reason, gets a lot of them, and she forwards them to me, and then we laugh. So
if you want to send your dick pic, send it to Nikki Taylor, too, on Instagram.
So I can show
tweet
them.
your dick pics right now at hashtag Nikki Dick Pics.
She can laugh that it's curved to the left.
That's right. I'm just saying, they don't really want it. They ask you so they can look and laugh.
I never understood the whole dick pic thing.
I don't either.
And we learned something today, and isn't that special?
Ready for my next one?
Yes.
Man survives getting shot after his massive Samsung Galaxy Mega stops the bullet.
It stopped the bullet? Like, completely?
Yeah.
Didn't go through the
There's
Samsung?
a picture of it, and there's a nice little hole.
I'm going to buy, 3 of those.
Now, apparently, the shooting
If you're
victim...
going to the south side of Chicago.
Yeah.
The shooting victim got into a street altercation with another man after the guy dropped his wallet. The soon-to-be victim picked it up and joked about, "Oh, I'm going to go start buying myself some beer." So the man whipped out a gun and shot him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but the Galaxy, thank God it was there because it stopped the bullet. How crazy is that?
It's the modern day, he always kept a Bible in his right breast pocket and it stopped the bullet.
Exactly.
Now it's like, I kept my laptop of a cell phone in my right breast pocket and it stopped the bullet and it tweeted a picture.
Is that a tab or is it a cell phone?
I believe it's a tab. It looks because it's
the picture looks like a cell phone, but
maybe it's a cell phone.
Maybe it's just one of those giant.
It's the Galaxy Mega 6.3 phablet.
I'm sure.
Oh, so it's a phone tablet hybrid.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
And then they say, knowing Samsung as we do, this will probably inspire the company to try its hand at making full body armor that's equipped with a touch display.
Why not?
You can use any of the part of your body.
You've been shot here, and a little light blinks.
Can you believe that though? Like he was just kidding around. You're gonna try to kill the guy.
Well, I hope he yelped the product. It was like 5 stars for the phablet. It stopped a bullet from entering my body. Thank you.
4G was good. I was able to easily, download games and stopped a bullet from killing me. So 5 stars.
And I was still able to find a restaurant nearby. Great service.
Burglary suspect found sleeping naked in couple's home after guzzling fizzy drink from fridge.
Sunday at my house, baby.
Freddie Shelby is said to have broken into the property at a gated neighborhood and made himself at home, possibly a little too much. Been accused of breaking into the couple's home, drinking a Sprite right before falling asleep in the master bedroom.
Well, Sprite, the fizziness makes you sleepy.
I don't think Sprite's going to jump on that opportunity.
No. He told the police that he thought he was at his girlfriend's house.
Oh, he looks like a winner.
And he's been charged with breaking and entering.
It's like Charles Manson had a Native American cousin. Like that's
He looks like Hornswoggle.
Looks like he should be granting wishes under a bridge somewhere.
I'm not really sure
you have 3 wishes, or you have to answer these 3 questions. What?
To cross this bridge, you must answer me these questions 3. Question the first.
I got nothing. That's
What is your favorite color? What is your favorite fizzy drink?
I'm not really sure what I would do if I walked into my house and just saw some dude sleeping in my bed.
Dear Penthouse. Jackpot.
Yes.
It'd be like the sound of the crickets in my head because I wouldn't understand what's happening.
Your diary. Today I made it with a man.
You just hope that woman isn't fugly and desperate. Like,
Probably is.
oh yeah, I got me a walking, breathing dildo.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm going to chain you and make you my 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh.
Man climbing Mount Snowdon.
Moving right along.
Man climbing Mount Snowdon while pushing a sprout with his nose. A
No.
fundraiser is climbing the highest mountain in Wales while pushing a sprout with his nose. Now, he's doing this to raise money for Macmillan cancer support.
Hope he has a lot of lube.
He said he thinks he
Okay.
can do this in about I think he said 4 days. They're filming the whole thing. I'm hoping to do this in just 4 days. It'll be filmed all the way. There'll be no cheating. He says I have a backpack on with all the camping gear and lots of spare sprouts. I'm on my hands and knees all the way with a plastic nose guard to protect my nose.
See, I'm thinking that he's going up that hill and he accidentally misses it and then it just
like rolls off his nose and then down the hill. Oh, no, oh, come on.
I bet you that's happened.
I'm sure a few times.
His name is Stuart Kettle.
And ladies, he's single.
He said he likes having weird challenges, and this is by far his weirdest challenge. He's been training by attending dance classes and pushing the sprout around his back garden.
His next thing he's going to do for charity, move out of his mother's basement.
I think it's cool. I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
At least it's for a
it's
cause.
Interesting. I just don't know why.
He's
Hey,
not
you know
like...
what? I look at it this way. If you're going to do something ridiculous, do something ridiculous for charity.
Exactly.
It's my turn.
It is your turn.
From the news.
Hello?
Sex manual returned to New York Public Library 54 years after it was due.
Go on.
The New York Library says it received in the mail an overdue library book.
Because no one's going to return that in person.
No. A 1926 sex manual checked out more than 50 years ago.
What?
The book, Ideal Marriage, Its Physiology and Technique, by Dutch gynecologist Theodore Hendrik van die Velde. Van die Velde!
Two things I can't stand. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the bloody Dutch.
Was returned last year with an apologetic note. We found this book amongst my late brother-in-law's
I knew it!
things. The note read, funny thing is the book didn't support his efforts with his first and only marriage. It failed. No wonder he hid the book. So sorry.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's why my will, I'm just going to be like, just take my house and burn it down. I don't even care.
Before you even said that, I was going to say he had to have been left that from someone that passed.
It
And
was
now
a-
they're going through the stuff.
Yes.
When Granddad passes away, you're cleaning out his house and you go into his basement and find his sex dungeon. That's
Oh,
just...
God. That's so disturbing.
It was It was a 323-page book, a very wordy and very scientific instruction manual for sexual activity.
From 1926?
As a librarian, this is librarian talking. As a librarian, I instantly searched the book for marginalia,
Oh my God,
wondering
why
if
didn't you say that?
patrons of years past might have taken the liberty to highlight their favorite passages or add notes. But there is only one. An underlined sentence about men who only care to relieve their own tensions and care nothing for their wives as an individual or mate.
How
They
many
do-
pages did you say that was?
They are like that.
323.
It's like a Harry Potter book.
Yes.
It's like Harry Potter in the Dutch sexual positions.
Ooh.
Expelliarmus. I'm
That's
going to
so
cast my
funny.
Patronus all over you.
Harry Potter and the Clitoris Stone.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't find it.
Harry Potter finds the little man in the boat.
Canoe. It's a canoe.
Move over, George Washington. Eleanor Roosevelt might be taking over your spot on the $1 bill.
Oh.
A young girl's letter to the president sparked a discussion about the possibility of adding women's faces on American currency. I thought that already existed.
I don't think you need that.
We have Susan B. Anthony. She's on a dollar coin that no one uses.
Sacagawea.
Sacagawea.
Sacagawea. I don't know why I said that so weird.
Obama mentioned the letter at an appearance Wednesday in Kansas City. And then she gave me like a long list of possible women to put on our dollar bills and quarters and stuff.
It's the worst
Stuff.
Obama impression I've ever heard in my life.
Which I thought was pretty good idea.
It's pretty good.
Why is he...
It was,
No,
it
no,
was
let
a
me be
good
clear.
idea. This is the worst. Like, usually President Obama is really good at speaking, but this is quotation.
How do you even know is this a tweet?
No, this is him speaking.
Hashtag
'cause I saw the
President
picture
City.
down there. I thought that was a tweet.
And, like, he literally said, and then she gave me, like, a long list. Like a long list? Really?
Oh my God, she gave me like a long list.
She gave me, like, a long list of possible women to put on our dollar bills and quarters and stuff. Like, is this really our president speaking?
I don't think that's
thoughts?
necessary.
And then, like, she gave me a list of all these presidents and ladies that she wanted on the dollar coin.
Oh, yeah, there's a picture
And
of
stuff.
Oprah on a 20, and I say
Oh, no way. No.
No way.
What did no.
If you guys could, think of any women that could be on currency, who would you pick?
Me.
Nikki. Nikki Taylor on the $2.50 bill.
On the $100 bill, bitch.
I don't even know. I would have to really think about it.
I don't
know. Who was that chick that flew around the world? Her.
Isn't that Amelia Earhart?
Yeah, Amelia Earhart. Give her a 25
For
cent
what?
piece. Flying around the
For
world.
flying
and-
around the world?
Well, she didn't
then
make it.
getting
She
lost.
died.
At least the people on those bills did something for the country that was decent.
Yeah, especially that
No
Ben
offense, Amelia.
Franklin guy who got contracted syphilis from whores.
Like Betsy Ross would be one, I guess.
Yeah, Betsy Ross.
Betsy Ross.
Harriet Tubman.
I don't see any.
Sacagawea and Susan B. Anthony. They're already on currency. So
So they covered it then.
yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
That's old news.
Yep.
The Republican candidate for California governor said Thursday he spent a week living as a homeless person in Fresno to highlight the disparity between the governor's claim that the state is making an economic comeback and the reality faced by working poor in the nation's most populous state.
Well,
Now,
if
this
you're
is
going
a-
to be homeless, might
Yeah.
as well do it in Fresno.
Exactly. Well, you don't really hear of Republicans doing things like this, so that's why I thought,
Don't
well,
really hear politicians doing this, period,
this
really.
story's weird.
Yeah.
It was a little weird.
But yeah, especially Republicans.
How long did he do this?
6 days. He's a millionaire. So
It's
Well, I've
like,
done this for 6 days. Screw this. I'm going back to my mansion.
It's like the reality show where they're on an island. Like
Yeah.
there's not a whole set of people with, poison stuff and things to help them if something happens and water and food. Like he's a millionaire. It's been day 3. Can you bring me some lunch?
Neil Kashkari, a millionaire and former Goldman and Sachs banker, which is the part I love, Goldman and Sachs, good lord, who is far behind Governor Jerry Brown in pre-election polls. So, of course, he would go off and do a stunt like this to
Right.
get more appealing poll numbers. Released a short documentary about the 6 nights he spent sleeping in parking lots and on park benches. I picture, he's sleeping on the benches, but there's, Secret Service
That's
50
what I'm
yards
saying.
away.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Shot in sight, man approaching him, and he is down.
There's no way he
In a
was on
completely
his own.
unrelated story, 5 Fresno homeless people were killed over 7 days.
Looks like it's a high-caliber rifle. He wrote his experience in an opinion piece published in the Wall Street Journal. Kashkari, 41, said he had hoped to find work and stay in a low-priced motel, but he was turned away from dozens of businesses where he offered to wash dishes, sweep floors, pack boxes, and cook meals. Like even places like this where you're doing crap jobs, they're like, well, do you have a resume?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. How much dishwashing experience do you have? I'm sorry. We need
Yeah.
at least 2 years.
Welcome to being poor, where you need a year worth of dishwashing experience to get a dishwashing job.
I've made a career out of washing dishes. I'll tell you, sir.
My great grandpappy washed dishes, and my pappy washed dishes, and by golly, I'm gonna wash some dishes.
I don't know what's
I have
better.
Dawn soap in my pocket.
I don't know what's better, what you're saying or what you look like saying it.
Exactly. He took a bus from Los Angeles to Fresno with $40 in his pocket. He eventually turned to a homeless shelter for food. Kashkari acknowledged that his experiment gave him just a taste, a skosh, of the struggles faced by poor people, and said he could not truly understand their plight. After those 6 days, he retired to his sleep number bed.
A taste. That's like a dab on your tongue of taste.
Yeah, he wanted to force a discussion about poverty as he was in his mansion, sleeping in his sleep number bed. And
Yeah,
We need
exactly.
to do something about this. Hold on. Esmeralda, clean this up. The dog dutied on the carpet.
you did horrible on my medi-pedi, you ass.
As he
I
calls
can't see the gloss in the cameras. What the hell is wrong with
He
you?
calls his female servants asses.
Yes, of course. What else would you call them?
These dishes have spots on them, you ass.
You ass!
You unbelievable
You ass clown! You get out of my house! There's 80 people just like you lined up at the door to have your job. I was a dishwasher once.
Oh, that's precious.
That
What
was
now?
my last story.
So it's
Time for
like
Pop News!
And now it's time for Pop News with Nikki
But sprayed that out. Watch a turd swirl.
and Freeman.
It makes it very entertaining even though I don't give a crap about what they're talking about.
Linda Hogan, my ex-boyfriend is a leech and an ingrate. Linda Hogan has scoffed at her ex-boyfriend's claim that he was treated and paid like a day laborer during the relationship,
Hello,
saying
pot,
he
meet
lived in
kettle.
the lap of luxury the entire time they were banging. Now, she, at the time, was 48 and he was 19.
Like, we were banging and stuff.
She bought him food, she bought him clothes, took him on vacation, she even gave him an allowance. He's suing her for $1.5 million, demanding for the money for the chores he performed, including waxing her yacht, fertilizing 25 acres of avocado trees, and supervising a chainsaw gang.
It sounds like she employed him with sex.
Exactly.
You can live here if
You were raising your boyfriend.
your daughter's older than that. That is scary.
Exactly. Zac Efron and Michelle Rodriguez makeout session in a nightclub, in Ibiza nightclub. So this is another case of, you're a little too old for that guy. They says they were making out like two horny teenagers, even though Michelle was just spotted Wednesday afternoon hanging out with Justin Bieber, probably sticking her tongue down his throat too.
They're on a yacht doing stuff together,
Exactly.
probably tripping molly balls and
Now, Zac Efron
drinking Slizzurp.
he's had 2 rehab stints in the last year, and recently told what's his name, Bill Grylls?
Bear Grylls.
Bear Grylls.
His problem was that he needed a social lubricant to go out in public.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I watched that episode like 3 days ago.
Poor guy.
He was like, "Oh well, I just need a release. I need something to do other than go out and be social and drink alcohol."
Another rich guy with problems. Isn't he like 25?
Age is just a number until hips getting broken.
Now
Like
we're
I
48
always
and
say,
19. It's true.
love knows no age.
That's not love. That's just making out in a nightclub.
I'd make out with Michelle Rodriguez in a nightclub.
Raw dog and
How old she
randoms
is.
knows no age.
What do you got, Andrew?
Chris Pratt, his son was in the hospital. He was prematurely born.
Aw.
Being a father has shaken Chris Pratt to the core.
Is this their first?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's sad.
Starting with his son's frightening premature arrival, in August 2012, the Guardians of the Galaxy star and his wife, mom actress star Anna Faris, welcomed baby Jack a full 9 weeks early.
Oh,
Whoa.
I thought this was a comedy show. Why am I sad?
I'm sorry.
Stop making me sad.
This
Well,
is-
he's okay now, isn't
This
he?
is my pop news, and it's inspiring.
All right, let's hear it.
This premature baby did not die, so spoiler alert.
Okay, good.
Weeks early endured fear, paranoia, and a myriad of other emotions as their child was kept in an intensive care unit for the first month of his life. We were scared for a long time, Pratt opened up to people. We prayed a lot. That's really not opening up.
It really doesn't do
That's
anything either.
just saying generic sentences to people.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what he said to people. Still, this trying time did have a silver lining of sorts. It showed me who in my life is really close to me, the 35-year-old Thesp explained.
Wait,
Thesp.
Oh,
Thespian.
thank you. Okay.
Yeah, people shortened it because they're cool.
Yeah.
I didn't
Totes.
even know there was a shortened version of that
For
word.
thespian, I guess they made one up on the fly.
They're short
Fair enough.
for everything.
Who wrote that?
Let's see here. Elizabeth Durand Streisand. Oh, God.
Elizabeth Durand Streisand.
I'm guessing
you should not
she
be shortening
has-
words, especially with that long-ass name that you have. Learn to type real words.
I wonder if there's a relation to
You.
Barbara.
I was thinking that. Go ahead.
It brought me closer to my family and it restored my faith in God. Not that it needed to be restored, but it really redefined it. Thankfully, Jack is doing well now.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah, he's such a fighter. He's amazing. The proud papa gushed. Parenthood also sparked a dramatic shift in priorities for the leading man and his comedian wife. Our number one priority was attempting to conquer this town as actors, and we supported each other in our quest. Now it's with the kid. Our priority list has shifted, and he's at the top of it. Their child is on top of their priority list, as it should be.
She's funny, though. She makes me laugh.
I didn't realize they were a couple.
I didn't either.
I had no
clue.
idea.
Not that I really cared.
She
but,
had her first child at 37. Congratulations.
yeah, way to go.
It's never too late.
It's always good to hear good news coming out of that particular realm
Exactly.
of news.
Now, this is the story of the day.
This is the story of the day.
I feel like we're going to bump heads on this one. Christina Aguilera may be pregnant with her second child, but that's not holding her down from keeping her from bearing it all.
Hey, she's beautiful no matter what you say. Words are not going to keep her down.
But her picture will. The 33-year-old stripped down for a stunning nude photo shoot exclusively for VMmagazine.com. In a black and white image, the beautiful singer stands in her birthday suit next to a white wall.
I don't know how you could say beautiful singer when referring to Christina Aguilera and keep a straight face. I don't know how you can
Yeah,
do
they
that.
did that in quotations.
Oh, yeah.
She's turned to the side to show off her curves. As a woman, I'm proud to embrace my body through all stages of life, staying fearless and confident and surrendering to the unknowns the future has in store, the songbird dished.
So now what's your problem?
I don't want to see that.
You don't want to see what?
I don't want to see her pregnant body ever.
You do know that everyone has taken after Demi Moore because she did that first.
Yeah, 23 years ago to the day she
But
did
she did
that.
a little classier than this one and most of them.
Christina
But-
Aguilera in this picture just has her boob like
In her
clasped like she's sort of
Trying to excite herself.
sexual. Yeah.
It's a little weird.
At least
There's a market for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not part of that market.
Yeah.
What's the problem with a pregnant body?
There's nothing
It's a
wrong
beautiful
with
thing.
a pregnant body that's natural, but you don't need to like, oh, here it is. Here's my pregnant body. Look at it in its glory. Most people would be like, eh. I would be eh.
I posed in the same way, and that's what the reaction I got. But
Aren't you married?
Yes, I am.
So let's say your wife's pregnant.
Yep.
She's got the belly going. She's rocking it.
That's why dogs invented doggy style, so I don't have to look at the baby bump.
So you never look at her walking around after getting out of the shower. You wouldn't look at her because
It would take some getting used to.
But that's your child in there incubating.
I love my child, but good
But you don't want to
Lord.
see it.
Stop hurting mommy.
It's not hurting mommy.
It's hurting mommy.
You're being silly. It's a beautiful thing. It doesn't need to be pornographic.
A precious,
but it's a
beautiful,
beautiful
thing that she made into a dirty, dirty thing.
it's not like she was like spread eagle. Just
Yeah.
be like, here I am.
She didn't make it a dirty thing. She just turned to the side so you can see her baby bump.
And
If you look close
grasped
enough,
her
you can see the
boobie.
baby's hand climb out of the.
She might as well had that snarl sex face. Like,
Well, I agree. I mean, it's like she's going to squeeze milk
I
out
like
of the
Gonna
thing.
reshoot her
Demi
dirty
Moore's was
video.
way better. I'll agree
Demi
with
Moore's
you
was
that.
classy. Yeah.
You don't need to put it out there. You're not the center of the universe.
Because she's not tiny anymore? Is that why you don't want to see it?
No, I didn't want to see her naked to begin with. Even if it was just her naked, I don't want to see
Well,
it.
no, I don't want to see that either. I thought your problem was the fact that she's preggo.
No, I just don't put yourself out there, even though that's really her whole career.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
I was gonna say if she wasn't pregnant and doing this, would we be talking about Christina Aguilera right now? No. She's just trying to become relevant again.
Well, I wouldn't be
That's all
talking
it is.
about her if she was in porn, but you guys probably still would.
Porn, Dave!
Porn!
Porn!
Yeah, time was you used to have to go to the video store and rent pornography on videotapes.
Back
and then
in
you'd
the
have
day.
to talk to the cute girl behind the counter and act like nothing was going on. But she knew. Oh, she knew.
Moving onward and upward, as they say. What are you doing this weekend,
That
Nikki?
just happened. What am I doing this weekend? It's a good question. I don't really have any plans. I have to work.
That's just...
It's my life. That's my
That's
life.
intriguing.
Being here and working.
Well, that's what I do too, Nikki.
I know it.
And I complain less than you do.
That's not true.
Yep.
You ask me what I'm doing this weekend. Every
Yep.
Friday, and every Friday I say, while I'm working.
Well, are you going to go drinking out with friends or something?
That is like a 99.9% possibility.
Okay.
But it will be on Saturday, not tonight, because I'm responsible and have to get up early.
And if you want to find and stalk Nikki, just go to any bar within a 20-mile radius of her house.
Which we won't say where it
We
is.
won't say that.
Thanks, Andrew. You're going to go
Sure.
see Guardians
I'm
of the
gonna go
Galaxy?
see Guardians of the Galaxy tomorrow.
Yes, I want to
and,
see that too.
Then I'm probably going to game it up as I'm wont to do.
Moving on.
Our next up is a PSA from World Tree Natural Medicine. This is your 90-second health tip of the week with Dr. Thor.
Homeopathy is a system of medicine which enhances the body's natural tendency to want to heal itself. It is a therapeutic method which clinically applies the law of similars, the use of medicinal substances in very small doses. When a pharmacologically active substance is administered to a person in good health, it triggers a series of symptoms. When these symptoms appear in a sick person, they can be cured by administering the same substance in a very small dose. A good example of this is Ipecac. When taken in large doses, Ipecac causes vomiting. When taken in a very small dose, it is one of the best remedies for nausea and vomiting. Because only a minute amount of the active ingredient is used in a specially prepared form, homeopathic remedies cannot cause side effects, do not interact with drugs, and you cannot become addicted to them. Different people react in different ways to the same illness, and in order to find the correct remedy, your naturopathic physician will need to know your physical symptoms and as much as possible about yourself and how the symptoms affect you. Homeopathic remedies work by stimulating the body's own healing power. This power can be very profound and many conditions will naturally resolve themselves. But when the body's healing process is faulty, blocked, or slow, the homeopathic remedy can act as a stimulus for the curative powers of the body. This is Dr. Thor Connor from World Tree Natural Medicine, wishing you good health.
All right, that is all for this show. That is the end.
Well, I'm sorry that I could not make you guys have a good time today.
I thought it was fantastic.
I'm
We're
sorry.
21. We're of drinking
We are
age,
21. Woo,
and
woo.
I'm going to go prove it by going to the closest liquor store. I believe it's Benny's Depot, and just going crazy.
Ooh, they have like Saturday sample day a lot of the time.
I just
Shall
thought
we?
I
Go
just
in
thought it
and
was
drink.
kind of ironic that you guys had the one guy probably in this building that doesn't drink at all for your 21st show.
That's what we
so
mentioned.
for that, I thank you.
That's what we mentioned on 20. I was
We
like, you
were
can have
thinking about that.
he can have O'Doul's.
Yeah, we'll give him non-alcoholic beer while we're chugging down tequila.
Although would I call it liquorless?
Liquorless beer. This is Freeman, and this is what he said.
This is Nikki. This is what she said. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Never had much faith in love or miracles. Never wanna put my heart up and but swimming in your water, something spiritual. I'm born again every time you spend the night. 'Cause your sex takes me to paradise. Yeah, your sex takes me to paradise and it shows. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause you make